Hello, my awesome crew. Welcome back to my channel. This is Aarya, and welcome to episode 2 of Takeaway Tales with Aarya. So, today I'll be sharing with you guys an article that I read in today's newspaper. So, guys, this is Times of India's newspaper, and today there was a new segment called Map Your Future Admissions Special. So, as the results of 12th grade are out, I think this is a must read for every student. So, getting to the topic, guys, the first page, the headline says, Career calls, have you done your homework? So, as soon as I read the headline, that actually built a kind of curiosity in my mind that what is it like homework? So, yeah, I started reading, and here's what I found out. The starting has few things related to the results, and a data that is represented here is that only 42.6% of Indian graduates are employable. So this actually emphasizes on skills over the colleges or the prestige colleges that we go for, and that's why the first segment says prioritize skills, not prestige, and that actually felt so true. Everyone sometimes seemed to be more attracted towards the prestige colleges or the colleges which are more like higher in ranks or all of it. Yeah, I mean the education and everything is good because they are ranked top. So the education is good, I agree to that, but sometimes you won't get industry based curriculum or all sort of things like that in there. So this segment actually explains that how we should why we should prioritize skills over the prestigious colleges and the prestige. So here Pratik Kapasi, the founder and CEO of a career consultancy, they have mentioned something that individuals must focus on specialized outcome oriented training that aligns with industry needs and opt for courses and institutes that provide practical exposure, structured mentorship, and skill assessment to bridge the gap between academic learning and employability. And it felt true. And they also mentioned that students should not come in the pressure of the society and anything and choose what others say. And I felt that true because I chose what I wanted to. I actually felt very curious about learning engineering, especially the computer science field. Right now I'm in 12th grade, but some more I chose PCM after 10th standard because I wanted to pursue engineering, specifically in computer science, as I have developed interest for computers and everything, and that already I have decided in 9th standard, so it was all my decision. So I also recommend you guys, you just think what you want to do and just follow your passion, because you have to do that work or that particular thing for years. So it's very important to choose what you prefer and not the society for you. So they have also mentioned that industry specific programs now offer more agile, affordable, and high return alternatives, and so hence instead of merely chasing credentials, lay the foundation for a resilient career with self development and adaptability. One thing that I liked here is adaptability, because the world will keep changing, the trends will change. The power you have is to change and to adapt for what technology new is coming. Like the technology will keep changing, or this new things will emerge, but it depends on you that how much of a changing or adapting nature you have, and that's very true that I found out. So I think that's the most important skill to have. The next sub-segment in this article is commit to lifelong learnings. So a very true thing is like what people learn in schools or universities isn't exactly what companies are what companies need. So I think we must focus more on skills. And also this thing, network to expand your knowledge and find the right opportunities. Connect with school alumni, attend professional events, be active in online communities, and engage with diverse groups of people. I think this is the very most important point that I felt in this particular segment. As when you network with people or expand your networking, it actually builds a connection. It opens up opportunities and doors. Like I have watched several videos and how people's life have been changed because just doing networking. Like this can actually develop you on various levels. It can build your communication skills. When you talk to different people, you actually feel that there are so many people having different perspectives. You get to learn from people, sometimes you get lessons, And also over time your communication will improve, and then you will not feel shy. Like, I think in the start everyone feels shy to approach and anything, and I also feel the same in the start, but I am also trying to speak out and just approach people if I feel to. So it's really important, if you feel that this person has something new to, like, new that you can learn from them, go talk to them. Maybe you also have something to share and you get to learn something new. So you're just one step behind, or one step you should go ahead to learn something new, and you'll get it. And that would be so easy. Like, you create so much of thoughts in your head, but that's not so hard to get. And the next thing is focus on soft skills like communication, problem solving, innovative thinking, and collaboration, which are not always part of mainstream education and courses. I think that's true because everyone does not focus on soft skills. I think many colleges have such clubs or things like that, because I've seen in videos only. I really don't know. But I think soft skills are very important for a college student, or if we are just moving ahead, because that what helps us represent our knowledge and our experience, whatever we have done, our projects, anything. The only way is how we communicate. That only helps you to represent yourself, your abilities to a person. If you're not a good communicator, even though you have done so many things, maybe you'll not be able to represent yourself in a good way. So presenting yourself in front of someone is one major important thing which communication can help you do better. And one thing is problem solving. I also read this in the first segment that companies need problem solving people, and I think that's also a skill to have with adaptability. Problem solving skill is a must for the future generation who are just starting with their career, and this is the most important thing for me as well to learn and to research about. So again, in this article, the second time I can see adaptability. So they say that change is the only constant, and yeah, like, we should be able to be the change, or just change ourselves according to the current situation. And this is the most like a quote kind of a thing. Adaptability is the only way to not just survive but also thrive. So always remain open to new experiences and possibilities. The third segment is sharpen your digital proficiency. So as AI, artificial intelligence, is growing, I think it can replace, I don't think it can replace human interaction, but yeah, it can replace the small do's that people need to do, or small workflows. So small workflows can change, but it will eventually help us to do our things faster and more efficiently. That's my take on that point. This is also the most important thing I felt, that with the onset of digitalization, the more one upskills and meets evolving industry expectations, the higher the chance of success. So here it's given like, actually we cannot anticipate which jobs will exist or emerge in the future. So I think it's our duty and our responsibility to just make sure that we are industry relevant by learning skills that actually will help. And it's easy to find out, there are a bunch of videos on YouTube that will act like these videos are actually genuine, and they share those skills that are actually efficient for the future. So start learning, guys. Just 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, start small and you will see it compounding. I also do such things, like I research about many topics and I get to learn many things, and that's why I've started this takeaway tales, so that I can share what I learn with you guys. So if you haven't yet followed, I'll give the link in the description. I have already uploaded the episode 1, so go check it out. Back to the topic. At the end, they have given that although the challenges students face are plentiful, so are the resources to tackle them, with industry-specific courses, skills-first schools, internship opportunities, and above all, a zeal to reach new heights. So now, actually, students are getting to know about technology more, and they are also more focused about it. And I think that's really good that us ourselves, like students themselves, are understanding the need of having skills over prestige college degrees. And talking about what was the most highlighting thing that I found on, or I learned from this article. So there are many things, but the key points I'll just tell you. First thing is having the change, or just being the change. Technology will change, you have to change. Second thing is adaptability, that's mentioned. And also about the soft skills, that is also very important. And problem solving ability, critical thinking, and focusing on skills rather than prestige college degrees. So that's what I have taken away. Like, this is my takeaway. Do let me know what was your takeaway. I think this video has been a little big or just long than I usually make. I've spoken what I learned today. Hope you got some insight. One takeaway at a time. See you in the next one.